Hi, second graders. I hope you and your family are staying well and healthy. It is Thursday, April 30th, and it's week 5, day 4. So it's a Zoom day. So I might see you at Zoom at 9:30, 2 o'clock, or 6:30. So it's today is Thursday and we Zoom. It's also the last day of April. So for today, for the math part, the reading part, I need for you to take that spelling test on the words just like Josh Gibson. I understand that they're difficult, so just give me your very best. I believe Spelling City is back up and working correctly. Thanks again to Mrs. Hanson. And then if you choose not to do that or it isn't working for you, paper pencil, of course, is just fine as always. And then be sure to send me a picture of your work. If you are needing to move some of the work from Friday to today, because Friday is no school day, if that's what you and your families decide, then you may cross out the Scholastic News, and you could instead watch the Brain Pop on Compare and Contrast, and then do the weekly comprehension test, which is entitled A Day of Sweetness and Light. The title is kind of weird, I know, but it is a good story. So today would be a great day if you're taking tomorrow off to watch the Brain Pop on Compare and Contrast, and then to take the comprehension test, and be sure to send me a copy of that. So now I'm going to move on to the stay with day 4, Thursday, and we're going to move on to the math portion. There is a Brain Pop also on perimeter. Perimeter, of course, is the distance around something, perimeter. So I want you to watch the Brain Pop on perimeter. And I know we talked about perimeter before we left in March, but it has been a little while. So area is within, and perimeter is the outside. Perimeter. So we're going to measure with perimeter. So we'll use that ruler that you have been using all week, and we have to be super careful with the directions. It says measure each side with your centimeter ruler. Okay, so they did the first one for us. So you measure from corner to corner, and if you would like, if it would help you, you could put a dot and a dot. That's totally up to you. So let's measure with centimeters, and we got 5 centimeters, just like they did. So this one is centimeters, and this one is centimeters, and then it's a great review of adding numbers up, and I see a 10, and then I see a double. So the first side is you measure with centimeters. Okay, the back page is you're also measuring with perimeter, distance around, but on the back page you're measuring with inches. But you do it exactly the same way. Be sure you have your inches side. And so that first number would be 4. And remember, I like us to put a slash to remind us, hey, we've counted that. We've measured that. And then down below, they want you to go back to centimeters again, so they kind of mix it up. And I think you can complete that page without too much more difficulty. All right. And if you would like, you could cross out doing the daily math packet today. If you would have time, I would love for you to include IXL, S2, and 3 if you haven't already done so. IXL, S2, and 3. So let's review. You're going to take the spelling test. You may cross out the Scholastic News. To move Friday work to Thursday, you'll watch the Brain Pop and Compare and Contrast. You'll do your comprehension test. The title is A Day of Sweetness and Light. And it's about Mary and Juan Alvarado, and they own the Sweetness and Light Bakery in San Diego, California. So that's in California. They work together, but they have different jobs. So that's kind of a realistic fiction. It's not a true story, but it sure could be. And then your comprehension questions on the back. And they're going to ask you how Mary and Juan are different. all right? And how they're alike, how they're the same. So be sure to watch Brain Pop on Compare and Contrast, all right? And then you could cross out the writing for journal topic. And we talked about crossing out for Friday, crossing out a daily math pocket, and then moving measurement. And this one is about area on Friday. Okay, and I will be doing a quick YouTube on Friday's work also. All right? Hope to see you today on Zoom. Okay? You are rocking it out. Yep, I'm here. Bye.